Something unusual is being speculated about Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi's marriage. A viral blind item claims that during their vow renewal ceremony, Ellen allegedly had Portia sign a new NDA that would restrict her from working in Hollywood. The claim remains unconfirmed.
Allegedly, this actress also had to sign a new NDA disguised as marriage vow renewals. She also can't trust her own shadow and lost all her hope of becoming Katie Holmes 2.0 when her plan was discovered or revealed to her wife behind her back.
Rumors are beginning to circulate online, suggesting that Ellen may have had a powerful influence over Portia, with some claiming Portia was willing to step away from her career to keep their relationship intact. These claims remain unverified and are based solely on online speculation.
Literally. These two were born for each other, and Corey and I have spent so much time with them as their friends, neighbors, dance partners, cocktail buddies, and late-night chat sessions.
This has led some people to question the dynamic of their marriage. Did Ellen intentionally derail Portia's career to protect her own reputation? Let's look at where these rumors began. In 2020, Ellen DeGeneres faced widespread backlash after former employees accused her of fostering a toxic workplace environment involving fear, intimidation, and discrimination. Several staff members alleged they were mistreated after taking medical or bereavement leave, while others described inappropriate comments and a culture that discouraged speaking directly to Ellen. Ellen later released statements saying she would work to address these issues, though critics felt her response did not fully take responsibility. By the time she apologized publicly on her show's 18th season premiere, many fans believe the damage to her public image had already been done.
There were also articles in the press and on social media that said that I am not who I appear to be on TV because I became known as the Be Kind lady. Let me give you some advice out there. If anybody's thinking of changing their title or giving yourself a nickname, do not go with the Be Kind lady. The truth is, I am that person that you see on TV. I am also a lot of other things. Sometimes I get sad, I get mad, I get anxious, I get frustrated, I get impatient, and I am working on all of that. This is me. And my intention is to always be the best person I can be. And if I've ever let someone down, if I've ever hurt their feelings, I am so sorry for that.
During the height of the controversy, Portia quickly came to Ellen's defense. She posted a message of support on Instagram thanking fans and suggesting the backlash may have been driven by online attacks. Some fans found this unusual, noting that Portia typically keeps a low profile and rarely comments on public scandals. Anonymous sources later claimed she had been pressured to post a message, though there is no confirmed evidence to support this. Ellen and Portia first met in 2000 and began dating publicly in 2004. They married in 2008 after same-sex marriage was legalized in California. Over the years, tabloid reports have periodically suggested tension in their relationship, with unnamed insiders describing Ellen as controlling and Portia as feeling trapped. The couple attended therapy and repeatedly denied divorce rumors. "There's not 1 ounce of truth to any of it," Ellen said at the time. "I'm very happily married. In fact, the only thing we ever argue about is who loves who more. That is all it really is." True. Just as the divorce rumors began to fade, new reports surfaced in the media claiming that Portia was facing personal struggles.
Watching television because I didn't want to see commercials for food. I was afraid to walk by a bakery or to smell food. I was afraid that I would be overcome with the urge to binge.
What made the situation even more bizarre was that Ellen claimed she had no idea Portia had food-related issues until she read her memoir, even though they had already been living together for more than 5 years at that point. This led some fans to speculate that Ellen may have been deliberately enabling Portia's eating disorder to keep her at home and sabotage her career. Before meeting Ellen, Portia had a successful acting career. She was best known for her role as Nellie Porter on the iconic legal comedy drama Ally McBeal, and appeared in more than a dozen films. After she and Ellen went public with their relationship, Portia joined Season 4 Scandal in 2014. However, in Season 6, her character was suddenly killed off. Producers claimed that Portia herself chose to leave the show. The following year, Portia appeared on the Ellen Show to discuss a decision to quit acting. However, she barely spoke during the interview, while Ellen did most of the talking, explaining that Portia didn't like the spotlight. "You aren't a big fan of doing press and talk shows, so thank you for being here. She really doesn't like it. That's why she quit acting." You decided you didn't want to do anything more with acting, and you got off Scandal. After Ellen's former employees publicly accused her of being toxic, fans began questioning whether Ellen had intentionally sabotaged Portia's career to prevent her from revealing more of Ellen's alleged dark secrets. Around that time, a source close to Portia told In Touch Weekly that Portia only decided to publicly defend Ellen against the backlash because she was terrified of her. In reality, she agreed with everything Ellen's employees had said. Portia has seen Ellen at her worst, and she understands better than anyone Ellen's controlling behavior and the cold way she treats people. Because she's on the receiving end herself, the source said an insider also claimed that Ellen became even more possessive and controlling of Portia after the employee's allegations went public, fearing that Portia might leave her and begin revealing her secrets. While Ellen has seemingly managed to recover from the scandal, Portia has largely faded from the public eye and may never return to acting. Portia did recently appear on Ellen's social media after Ellen announced that they had decided to renew their vows. However, according to a blind item that recently went viral, the vow renewal ceremony was allegedly a cover story for a new non-disclosure agreement that Ellen forced Portia to sign.
Portia learned the hard way that she can't hide from her partner in a public restroom. R.I.P. Nugget. Her wife will taunt her even if she's doing number 2 or needs to cry alone. Allegedly, this actress also had to sign a new NDA disguised as marriage vow renewals.
Allegedly, Portia was planning to leave Ellen, similar to how Katie Holmes escaped Tom Cruise and the Church of Scientology. However, Ellen supposedly found out and manipulated Portia into renewing their vows instead.
She also can't trust her own shadow and lost all her hope of becoming Katie Holmes 2.0 when her plan was discovered or revealed to her wife behind her back. The level of manipulation is so strong that we believe she will take all the humiliation, years of mental abuse, and dirt on big celebrities to the grave.
But that's not all. According to the blind item, Ellen also deliberately sabotaged Portia's career in order to keep her financially dependent and prevent her from speaking to media about the alleged abuse.
She must know by now that her wife is behind her lack of reasonable offers in Hollywood. She also must feel vulnerable since she financially depends on the comedian and won't be able to afford the luxurious lifestyle by herself.
Fans are now saying they wouldn't be surprised if Ellen intentionally destroyed Portia's career, claiming this is textbook behavior of narcissists who try to keep their victims dependent on them. I knew it. I knew she was being abused by Ellen. One fan said, Portia always came off as sweet and vulnerable, the perfect target for a narcissist. Another added. A third fan commented, poor Portia. Imagine what she must have endured when Ellen's downfall happened. All of Ellen's rage was probably directed at her. So what do you think? Do you believe Ellen sabotaged Portia's career and manipulated her? Do you think Portia is afraid of Ellen? Comment down below. And don't forget to check out the next video.